One look, one heartbeat skipped, and the world fell away. It was like the sun paused in its orbit just long enough to smile, just long enough for time to hush and make space for something ancient and new. In that gaze, all the walls I had carefully built, all the locks I had secured around my heart, rusted away in an instant. I saw something I wasn't prepared for, a mirror that didn't just reflect who I was, but who I could become. That single glance carried the weight of oceans, yet floated with the softness of a feather drifting on morning air. I didn't speak, but somehow I was heard. I didn't move, yet I felt closer to you than I had been to anyone else in years. It wasn't about the symmetry of your face or the color of your eyes. It was the soul behind them, the quiet fire that called out to mine like an old song remembered in the silence of dawn. One look, and love began its quiet, unstoppable bloom. What is it about the beginning that feels like remembering? I had never seen you before, and yet I knew. Like the way the sky seems familiar, no matter where you go, or how the scent of rain always feels like home. There was no fanfare, no lightning bolt, just a steady knowing like a tide rising quietly to kiss the shore. You didn't need to say a word. Your presence spoke louder than voices ever could. And suddenly I realized that love doesn't always arrive with drama or noise. Sometimes it walks in softly, calmly, and makes itself at home in your heart, like it was always meant to live there. You, standing there with your unassuming grace, your eyes holding stories I wanted to spend lifetimes reading, were the beginning of every poem I didn't know I had inside me. The world continued moving, unaware of the shift in mine, but in that small moment, I had been changed. Love found me in your eyes, and I couldn't unsee it. There's a kind of silence that's louder than thunder. That's what it was when we looked at each other. Everything else faded, the chatter, the noise, the restlessness of the world. All I heard was my pulse echoing your name, a quiet rhythm that hadn't existed until you. I saw more than just a person. I saw hope. The kind that's not flashy, not loud, but deep and unwavering. I saw the way your eyes lingered, not out of curiosity, but out of a recognition that felt like fate, whispering through the cracks of reality. And I thought, maybe we've done this before. In another life, another time, maybe this is a reunion more than a beginning. How else could everything make sense so quickly? It was as if my soul stood up inside me, stretched its arms and said, "Cha, there you are." I don't remember blinking. I didn't want to miss a second. One look and something ancient stirred inside me. Something sacred. Something that knew how to love you long before I learned how to say your name.